Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ask Miss Melendez. I am Miss Melendez, and on this channel, we get to talk about education. We get to talk about what's working, what's not working, what you'd like to see, and the possibilities for the future. I think that education hasn't changed in a very long time, and I think that the model of education that we're trying to fit into this new world that we're living in isn't working. So let's come together and let's try to find solutions to these problems that are actually going to make a difference for the future. So if you're really interested in learning more about this, continue watching. So since it's a brand new channel and everybody's new here, I would like to take this time to introduce myself and talk a little bit about my experience in education and why I'm so passionate about having these conversations and hoping to change education in the future. So I grew up in a low-income community, went to a low-income school. However, still was able to attend a really good college where I learned that my low-income public school education was really not going to prepare me for success in the world. So I spent a lot of time catching up to my peers and spending extra time in the library and Googling all the words that I didn't know. And so by that time when I graduated, I felt like I had spent a lot of time just catching up and not as much time really growing and learning. And I went to school for education and learned a lot about the inequalities across the nation. And that's what really led me to want to dedicate my time to teach and to educate and to be that educator that I didn't have growing up and to really give back in ways that I felt like I was really well equipped to do. So I had taught for about 7 years. I started teaching while I was actually in my undergraduate at college. And so I have a lot of experience teaching. And I actually left teaching. I left teaching to start a career, a business, and providing support for teachers in teaching. And so this is what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to really broaden people's perspectives, change your ideals, and really start to question what's going on right now, because teachers have not had support for years. This has been going on since well before the pandemic has started, and now the pandemic has exacerbated all of these problems that have been going on for probably who knows how many years at this point. So I think that this is the perfect time to really have these conversations around, is school working anymore? What about school is working, and what parts of school can we still bring into this new world of online learning? And is online learning the end all be all for this new way of teaching in the future? I think we really have to question a lot of things that are going on right now. And I think we have to really look into the materials that we're teaching, the ways in which we're teaching them, and the ways in which we're supporting the people who are out there doing these things, because this is all brand new. Nobody knows what they're doing out here. We're kind of all just making it up as we go along. But the beauty of it is that we're supporting each other. Teachers are so supportive of each other, and they will go above and beyond to make sure that each of us are well equipped to be able to teach every one of our students in the way that they need to be able to learn best. And so I really want to inspire people to have these conversations with teachers. If you have a teacher friend, ask them, how's everything going? Are you okay? Have you cried? Do you want to talk about anything? This is really important, because this is a pandemic that's really stressing everybody out and causing a lot of new problems that hadn't existed before. But I think emotionally, teachers have always really been burnt out, and now they're getting burnt out before the school year even really gets started. And it's a really scary time for a lot of different reasons. And so moving forward in this channel, I really want to talk about hot topics, things that people aren't really comfortable talking about. I want to challenge the structure of education. I want to really ask the questions. Is it equitable to have property taxes fund our schools? Is it equitable to know that we have children who are not getting properly educated with the resources that they have available, regardless of the teacher or the principal? It doesn't matter. If you don't have the resources, how are you going to be able to do your job effectively? So these are all things that have been going on for many, many years. These are all questions and thoughts that I've had in my mind. And I'm here to share them and spread them out and hope that I find other people who feel the same way so that we can come together and find a solution for these problems. So if you're really interested about that and you want to learn more, follow me, Ask Miss Melendez on Instagram. I'm Ask Miss Melendez on YouTube. And so share with me any questions. AskMissMelendez.com is where you can submit any questions to me personally that I'll be able to answer on my blog and on this YouTube. So I really want this to be a conversation-based community. I want us to learn from each other and grow from each other. And I want us to be able to support a value and a goal that education should be around knowledge seeking. It shouldn't have any other type of ulterior motives attached to it the way it does now. And so I see that there's a better possibility for this. And I know with your guys' help, we can totally come up with we can imagine a better world and a better education for our future. So I'm really looking forward to where this leads us. And I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with you. So thank you all for watching, and look forward for more videos. Bye.